What's up, guys? It's your boy DopeRandy back at it again with another video. As this time we're gonna go to Brazil for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Last race we were at Mexico, where we started on the pole, but as you can see, the pace just fell by the wayside tremendously once the race started. Fell back to P11. Technically should have been P12 if Sainz didn't DNF. Just not, same song, different force, just one lap pace is insane. Pace of a run is not where we need to be. But with that said, we have a chance here to make it up as we head on to the end of the season. Starts in Brazil. And you know it's the end of the season because they've just came out with the regulation changes. And it turns out that all of our chassis department is going to have to be reworked, which is what we're about to do right now. Yeah, we're going to have to.
Just as much as we can, at least. That's what we're going to have to do. Oh boy. Alright, this is going to put a halt on the upgrades, but we're at that point of the season where it's not really going to matter. We have the gurney flap, and that's going to prove wonders right here, but we'll see. More than anything coming in anyway.
So let's just head on straight into...
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Are you talking about what we just did? Yeah, we're talking about exactly what we just did, pal. Alright, whatever. So let's go to the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace. As here we go from qualifying in Brazil. Now, I'll just have to come out here and say our streak of poles may be coming to an end. Because we don't have, I don't think we have the raw pace to do anything that involves a pole. But I still think we can get a good starting spot.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22.
Yeah, because there's no one else that's taking we're the last ones to take a qualifying lap. With that said, we're 3/10 ahead of Ricardo, right off the rip. Now this is one of the shorter tracks in F1. Barely going 70 seconds. But, I will say we are hitting our line here. And well, here it comes. Down the straight. And we are going to hit. Yeah, it's not a pole. It's not the pole. But it's a P10 nonetheless.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole
Oh boy,
position.
Lando's on the pole. How about that?
Considering the rest of the grid, we have
Yeah.
Russell, Oscar Piastri.
Oh, the McLarens came to play today, boys. Look at Gasly in P6.
Ocon,
The Alpines came to play.
Hamilton,
Hey, what the P9?
Perez, Hulkenberg, Bottas,
You must have some pedalies.
Verstappen,
Oh, Matt's got a pedally.
Theo Porcher, Albon, Sonoda,
Oh shoot.
Ricardo, and Carlos Sainz will start from
And Sainz got a oh shoot.
moments away.
Sainz was like, what the hell?
And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them? Well, for
Yeah,
them,
we've been cooking lately, P9.
You see different drivers, that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
We're hoping you can get some points this race. Good luck.
I hope so. I'm gonna need the good luck. Yeah, that'd be fine. So, yeah, P9. After, I guess, we passed Science. We passed Science,
Okay,
and we
how is that
passed...
going away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Yeah, we passed Mainz. Not... we passed Sainz, and we passed Verstappen. Because we were provisional P11, but we're up to P9, and C.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Excuse me, we got no rain expected. Oh, that would be tragic if I just hit the dude. But no, it's like I have no expectation for this race. I mean, this is going to be a relatively... I mean, it's 36 laps. But you saw the pole speed. It's about... You ain't going to get around here. No more than... You won't need no more than 75 seconds to get around here. At Interlagos. It's a relatively short circuit. But it's tough to pass here. I mean, well, you can make your own ways, I guess. I'm gonna have to make my own way coming out of this turn 1 because we're gonna be stuck on the outside, but that's for something in about 20 seconds. We're gonna pull up to the gate.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the...
Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. And we get up to a pretty good start here. Oh, I'm gonna have to check up, boys. Hold up. Oh, 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 oh. What?
Afraid, mate. Return the position. Give it back.
What the fuck? That's what you... bitch. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But P9 it is. We got a yellow flag.
Start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
I did get 2 collision warnings. In the first lap, though. But let's see, the car seems to be fine. So that's good. Tires are wearing off pretty quick, though. That could be a concern. really quickly.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS with
Alright, I got
1 second of the car
Lance
ahead
behind
and
me,
DRS
heel.
zone.
And I'm gonna get Lewis's DRS. But Stroll's is gonna get mine, but we're just gonna carry that all the way down. We get a purple sector 1. Oh no, I don't need to exceed track limits now.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Alright. So this part of the race, I'm gonna have this is the crucial part of the race. I'm gonna have to take the risk of tiles versus how close do I want to stay with these guys. Cause you saw in the first part of sector 2, I closed up on Lewis quickly. But at what cost though to the tiles? I mean the tiles they seem okay.
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS for the overtake.
I gotta worry about not exceeding track limits, buddy. I guess. This is the corner where it got me last. Okay, Lewis is... There's a piece... He keeps chunking up dirt up there. And I think that is hella distracting. He did it again. Like, car. Stop. But we're all in a straight line here. And I feel like this corner is going to be paramount. That I did not get a good run in, and look at... If it wasn't for the DRS, Lewis would pull away. But now we're still relatively with the majority of the lead pack. Lando, and I guess Fernando. Yeah, Lando and Alonso has pulled off into the sunset, and we got we basically have 3 through 11 in a blanket here. Yeah, it's this corner. No one's getting away, and I kind of have that sense. Kind of had that feeling, because it's going to be one of those races. Because especially here, I'd say the entirety of Sector 2 to now, you cannot, it is very narrow, you cannot pass. And if you do, you better know what the heck you're doing. Because, I mean, whoa! Because even through this part of the track, it's... Like, we're coming up on the first passing zone as Stroll... Look, I thought he was going to try to pass. Oh, we have contact in front of us between Piastri and Ocon. Piastri's going to get around Ocon here for P6. Meanwhile, while that was going on, back to my race, Stroll has caught up to us here. Because I had I almost lost it. Yeah, the tires are starting to fall off, and I don't like that. I wonder if I can make it, if I can stretch this another set of laps. Damn, Stroll, where'd you get that run from? And that's going to cost me the oh, I barely have the DRS. Barely. I hold off Stroll just enough. And they're making contact up there. So I'm going to have to get into this DRS. Because Piastri, Ocon, and Lewis are just beating and banging on each other. I don't know what Stroll was trying to achieve there. But it did not work. Yeah, this might be the most important corner of the race for me up to this point. I need to get in this DRS. And I ain't gonna do it. Oh no, this is about to be bad. This is about to be bad. Cause here comes Stroll. And I'm gonna have nothing to do. What a block. Holy shnikes. Alright. Alright. Alright, daddy's money, don't hit me. That was a block.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Here he comes again. I'm gonna force him high here. And we're gonna hold off the position. For now. As we make our way through here.
1.8 seconds.
Oh, I'm getting the dirt now. But problem is, Stroll is now right there. He's gonna back off a little bit. And he's gonna try to get this run. Here he goes, there he goes, there he goes, and I'm gonna get split. Boys, I just got fucking split wide open. I'm gonna go in the outside of Checo. And he's still side by side.
Good job, nice overtake.
It's not over yet, buddy. We're still side by side, pal. I ain't lifted. Oh, this is a tight place on the track. And I can't do it. So I'm back to P11. It what sucks is that I had the preferred line too. And I couldn't do it. Well, this sucks.
You're coming up to one of the Red Bulls now.
Buddy, I just got passed by the Red Bulls. I ain't gonna be coming up. Hopefully I can latch on to the Red Bulls. That's the plan. Just latch on to them and pray. Or at least till my pit cycle. 50% on the right reel. So by lap 18, it's gonna pop. Oh. I hate it, heel. I hate it, heel. And all that was caused. Man. That was going so good too. Well, that's that.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 5.2 seconds. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.8 seconds.
Alright, let's just try to catch back up here. That's all we're gonna just... That's what we're gonna have to do now, just one at a time. I almost did it again. I just gassed it up too much coming out of that corner. And the tiles just did not want to function. Still loose. $63% on the right reel. I'm gonna have to pit. Like, I was gonna pit soon anyway. Bottas is in the pits. Valtteri Bottas in the pits. And he's going to the medium tiles.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
That is very interesting. I was going to go to the hard tiles. But if they can do their thing... It may... I know...
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
I don't know how long I can make a thing of mediums last. That's the question. Because I'm going to have to pit in the next lap. You know, heel. We're going to put on medium tiles. If it busts, it busts. Because we're losing ground to them. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna get gotten by this. Because I mean, I don't... We probably wasn't gonna get top 10. But I think we could have put on a show. Kind of. Kind of. Because, yeah, I am sliding now. We've hit that point. We have... Oh.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Well, when you say that, I might as well just put on the whole tiles then, buddy. No, fuck. Just do mediums. What's the point?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Alright, so we can make it to the end. Figured, but just wanted to make sure. We got a caution on the track. And so help me, Lord, if this is what I think it is. If this brings out a safety car, I'm going to be pissed. It's not. It's Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. Holy shit, this thing's a boat. And... So, Lewis Hamilton has DNF'd.
Yellow flag.
And we're gonna pass him right here. There he is. And there I go. Hate to see it for the Mercedes rival.
Okay, clear.
But let's see if this does anything for us. If anything.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 12.9 seconds.
I love how we're more than halfway through this race. And it seems like this has just gone from bad to worse. I don't know where I picked up the damage. I mean, I know whale, but like my car. And I'm not making up ground on them. If we don't get a safety call, I'm finished. We do run our fastest lap of the race, so 1:11.2. And now we're barely sneaking, we're barely chopping off time. But, oh, this thing is tight. Like, dog. I can't hold that open. And Carlos Sainz is now pitting. They're all pitting. Or just Verstappen and Sainz. Albon. They're all pitting. So we're really about to see where we're gonna want, if like. And my controller disconnects right in the middle of that. That's just great.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.8 seconds.
And
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
I'm just gonna fucking retire this. Cause now I'm cooked. I don't care.
Okay, Teo's in the pits. Teo in the pits.
Teo is about to. I'm just gonna be ahead of Teo.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
That's. I can't. You know. If something happened to Magnus. Something happened to K-Mag, I feel. Because they will with us. They will with me. Right before the spin, he was P12. Yuki is in the pits. Another guy's in the...
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 15.9 seconds.
Sargent's in the pits. And it looks like we're gonna be... I think it's Yuki. It's gonna be close. Run side by side. Watch out! Punk. And we're gonna beat him. Heck yeah, we will.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Yeah. Well, maybe I won't retire. Now, my question to Sargent and Yuki is, you know, you literally pitted at halfway. Why? And you started out with the saw, or did they? Some of these cats did not. Oh my lord! Here they come. Ricardo's in the pits, and now this damn front wing is going to start. This is where it's going to start to be bad. Because I cannot hit that corner the way I want to, and it's going to kill me. Because I am fumbling it. I don't know how I did not get a penalty for that. I need a safe. I would love a safety car right now. This would put me right back in this race. But I am just going to get past.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
And I do, because I'm just going to bulldoze right past Yuki. Because I feel like I don't have the pace. That's what I feel. Don't. I even hesitated. I can't do that corner if I cannot do that fucking corner. Yuki and I are side by side. A collision noted. How many FIA? That's the third collision warning I've had. And shockingly enough, it's the third different driver too. Because it was Yuki. It was Yuki. Lap 1, it was with Lewis and Stroll. So, we got a caution on the track. Someone is slow.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
And someone has it's Pierre Gasly. That's a...
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Yellow flag.
Yeah, I see it.
Green flag.
I hate this track. So 6 seconds now. And Yuki just got around us, and it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. And it looks like I'm about to get passed by Teo. This has gone from bad to worse. Another. I did not gain time, but okay. Oh, fuck this. I am not having fun. If you can tell, I am not having a good time right now. Just go. I am not having a good time. So, am I gonna get lapped? Looks like I'm going to. Yeah, heal. So I'm gonna fix this.
Okay, the scrub tires should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner.
I don't even have fresh soft tiles. I hate it, heal. Can I not? Am I not gonna fix the wing?
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
And before you guys come at me, it wasn't gonna matter, you know? There ain't gonna be a yellow flag. There ain't gonna be a safety car now. I'm literally just gonna try to get the fastest lap in Finva tile. That might be the goal. And I'm being dead serious when I say that. Because I was just gonna finish. Oh, Bottas pits. See.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 21.1 seconds.
I don't care at this point. Me and Bottas were on the exact same strat. So I got duped. Because I went off Bottas. I think the tires probably would have made it. But it ain't gonna matter at this point. As we come across the line, we don't even go faster than our normal. That's sad. So we would have been. We'll say well, are we really gaining on them now? Bottas gets around Pochel. For P18. We are gaining on them. So what's the worst that can happen? But I had a 6-second time penalty really kills me.
And gap to the car in front, 21.2 seconds. Okay, clear.
Here's the checkered flag. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
I hate Brazil. I hate Brazil. I hate the fucking track. Like, that piss. That's pain. That's depression. That's what that is. That's fucking depression. Jeez Louise. Thank goodness, like it wouldn't have been that bad if it wasn't for that one stupid corner every single time. Like, damn. Alright, manage this. I think we can get better sponsors now. I think we can get something now. Alright. So, let's just pretend it never happened. Let's just move on. I mean, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Hell no. Maybe not. Supposedly not. That's... I will say, it ain't like... Yeah, I cannot do that. Yeah, try doing that. That would have been bad. So... Hugh, I think we're just going to do... Where's it at? I think we're just going to do the same sponsors. Where's it at? Yeah. Well, I don't... Man. We'll do that. I think we're about to go to level 22, so that would be... We'll do that as well. Alright. So, I didn't even see who won the thing. I was so... That was the silent crash out. That's what that was, a silent crash out. Lando won Brazil. Fernando got P2. Looks like Leclerc, George, Piastri, Checo, Sainz, Stroll, Ocon, Verstappen. Alright. And so that would have been what? Ferrari had, I think Ferrari has the constructors locked up. Because there's what? There's 3 races left. The match you can get, let's see, 26 and 18 is how much? 44? The match you can get is 44 points. They'd have to do that 3 times, so that's 132. Yeah, I think they did it. Ferrari, I think, has won the Constructors. It's going back to Italy for the Scudetto. And looks like Charles here, he's kind of put some distance. Especially that race. He put some distance on himself for the Constructors. Or not the Constructors, the drivers. He's got a 54-point gap now. It's not completely over yet, but it's like Ferrari could have a sweep peel with the drivers and the Constructors. Meanwhile, we're tied with Nico Hulkenberg for P16. But hey, considering where we were at the beginning of the season, I did not think we would get points. I did not think we would get points this season. But yet, here we are, P17, at arguably 2 of the toughest tracks. Well, I shouldn't say that. Azerbaijan is a very difficult track, and then Austin, our home track, not as difficult, but we got the job done. Now the next race is Las Vegas, and I feel like look, I'm gonna sound crazy, but I think we can do something at Las Vegas. No cap. But I think we'll save it for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, the next race is going to be in Las Vegas. I'll see y'all then, and peace out, guys.